What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. My name's Andrew. It's a pleasure to see you. We're out on the golf course today. We're at Orange County National because this is a tournament vlog. But what I want to show you guys a little bit more of this time around is just the prep. It's howling wind today. There's some storms coming, so getting out on the golf course and playing, probably not the best of ideas. Not going to gain a whole heck of a lot. So we're out, we're driving the course, figuring out my tee shots, and then getting up on the green, hitting chips, hitting putts, analyzing the greens, writing down the slopes, and all the stuff I need to know up there. And that's basically what we're doing today. So I'm going to show you some of that. Tell the camera's not being held by anything. Kelly's holding the camera. She's going to be in this vlog. She came with me to Orlando. So it's going to be a fun couple of days in Orlando. So let's go keep checking out this golf course. So I'm here in the 9th fairway, and one of the cool things about this hole that scouting it out is allowing me to see is the tee's back there, and on the card it's 400 yards. So I mean, I can play something out here, 280. There's bunkers here, there's bunkers there in the distance, but straight line to the green, it's only 310. So this is something, depending on the wind, where the course is giving you the option to try to be aggressive and maybe go for the green. Today the wind was dead into, so it's pointless. But coming out here and seeing this obviously prepares me for tomorrow's round, where I'm not maybe enticed at the number, where I know the smarter play is to lay up. There are pretty basic but also helpful green diagrams on the scorecard, and what I'm doing is when I find undulations or slopes, I'll draw a makeshift version of it on the card, so I just have reference. And then also if there's a rise, I'll pace off what it is to the bottom of it, what it is to the top of it, so that when pins do show up around a rise or an undulation in the green, I know my numbers. Or for example, the 15th hole here, basically I'm going to pace off to the middle of this green, because the back of the green is a very narrow little neck. And back left, if I'm pin high but I pull it, it's trees. If I pin high and I push it, it's trouble. Like, it's a very narrow neck. So I'm going to pace off to the middle, and that's kind of my max yardage when it comes to this hole. That's the max I'm going to want to land anything, even if it's a back pin. I mean, if I leave myself 30 feet to that back pin, 35 feet, I'm happy with that, as opposed to trying to get right back to that pin and messing with trouble on this. I mean, it's 230 yard par 3. 3 is a great score. It's windy.
18.
The home ball. Kelly's voice on the vlog. Ah! Good morning, guys. I hope you enjoyed part 1 of this vlog, just showing you through the practice yesterday, the prep. The weather, it got pretty nasty. Basically tornado warnings rolling through, so trying to practice, trying to hit shots was quite pointless. But it's round 1 here. Nice little perk, staying right there. You can walk right out to the putting green and get to warming up. The point yesterday was just to get a feel for the golf course, get good visuals. Don't hit any shots in that wind and see bad shots. Just visualize good shots when I'm out there standing on the tee, getting my yardages, and then checking out the greens and seeing the slopes, knowing where I should hit it. The greens were marked with today's pins, so I did get an idea of where the pins would be today and what to expect. All things considered, I feel quite prepared. So I guess I'll show you guys some golf, and then we'll check in when the tournament's over.
Tournament's over. We hopped in the car right after the round on Tuesday and made it back here to Jacksonville. I'm sitting by the ocean, and you hear? No wind. I would have loved that over there in Orlando the last 2 days. Monday's day was just a nightmare. It was blowing 25 miles the entire day, and there's no trees in Orange County National, so it was tough. Only 2 people broke par. The entire field, 2 people broke par. I was playing well. I was 1 over for most of my day, but then 2 missed hits on the back 9 on the par 3s. I hit it in the hazards. So I ended up shooting 77, which sucks, but wasn't that bad. Everybody was over par, and unfortunately the wind gave me some bad luck, and I was in, I think, 34th place going into the final round. So I needed to shoot 2-3 under par to get into the money, and I just didn't. I played okay, and then pushed a little bit on the back 9 and missed a couple putts, hit a couple bad chips, a couple bad irons, and shot another 77, so I finished in the 40s. I'm not disappointed about it. It's crappy that something I felt quite prepared for became a bit of luck when it came down to wind in round 1, and the line is so thin in a 2-day event that if you're on the right side of things and things go your way, you're right in the mix, but a couple things don't go your way, you know, you're 3, 4, 5 shots out of a good tournament. You just gotta sprint in that final round, and it either comes out roses or it doesn't. And in that instance, it didn't. The scores don't represent how I played or how I feel about my game, so it's all good. But what I wanted you guys to take away from this event was the preparation. And I mean, if you're on short time and you have to play a tournament tomorrow, a 1-day event, a 2-day event, your club championship, your qualifier for your school team, whatever it is, you can get a lot done when you're just walking the golf course, visualizing the shots you want to hit, but also really scouting out the greens, really knowing where you need to hit it, where you need to miss it, where you need to putt from. I want to say I might have been the only player in the field for 36 holes that didn't have a 3-putt, and I think that came down to knowing where I needed to hit it on those greens, because I never was on the wrong side of the hole. I was never putting on defense. I was putting to make almost every putt I hit, these last 2 days. So I'm really, really happy with that. My short game was good. A lot of good things. Like I said, the score didn't reflect it, but it's all good. I've got basically 2.5 weeks off now. The next thing I'm going to be playing in is US Open qualifying on May 7th. So just time to settle things up here in Jacksonville, load up the car, and get ready to migrate back north. So give this video a thumbs up. I hope you learned a little bit about how to prepare for a round on short time and how to scout at a golf course. Subscribe if you haven't, because we do have the 10,000 subscriber giveaway coming up. And make sure you follow me on Instagram, because I've got a really cool Adidas giveaway I'm going to start doing today. I'm launching it today. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. And I'm going to see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.